Tor Christian, when it comes to solutions to maximize the value in the hydrogen economy, what kind of solutions are we talking about?
Well, from an ABB perspective, it's all about dynamics in these kind of systems. It poses both an opportunity and a challenge. So how do you actually control these kind of systems in a manner that maximizes the value? So typically you will have fluctuating or intermittent power combined with a stable process or a variable demand. And this poses then an opportunity to optimize both in the design phase. How do you actually design the plant so that you can harvest as much energy as possible at as low cost as possible, producing the hydrogen. So it's about energy management at the top layer, basically maximizing then the value of what you produce. At the minimum cost then. And then it's from a more technical perspective, it's then down to power management and also process control, where ABB obviously has a strong interest in optimizing these kind of solutions.
And may I ask, where do partners fit into all this? That partners are critical, right?
Well, yeah, exactly. So a fundamental, I think, prerequisite in order to enable these kind of, let's say, or to optimize these solutions is that you have a system perspective. And then in an ABB context, we see that we need to design electrical systems and the control systems integrated and not sort of split it up in packages. And by working with partners from the early phase of a product development or with partners in developing standardized solutions, for instance, for an electrolyzer vendor, we are able to achieve, let's say, the best possible solutions. So, partnership is key.
And now, this is not trivial. So, what kind of challenges will you be discussing during your session at Offshore Europe?
Yeah, we will try to, it will be highly influenced by me working in a lot of the early phase developments. So I'm heading up the studies department that we have in ABB, and we will then highlight a couple of the typical challenges that we have faced in the early phase. It could be like in an off-grid hydrogen production. How do you stabilize the grid? How do you size the battery so that it's meeting the demands without being overly costly and big? And then typically in a more industrial site on grid at shore, a lot of our effort goes into minimizing the cost of meeting the grid code, how you actually connect to the grid. And that poses a lot of interesting technical opportunities, both in how you design on a system level, but also what type of technology you select. So we will go into some of those challenges and opportunities in the talk, hopefully.
Hey, good stuff. Hey, should be an interesting session. So, hey, see you in Aberdeen.
See you there.